Hi there viewers and welcome to the next episode of our series. In this episode we will test the new real-time combat system of the simulation. Man, I can't wait to try it out! But before that we have a question from one of our viewers. Daonic asks, what year is it for you guys? The current year is 2124. Our artist told us your current year is 2022, so I guess we're ahead of you quite a bunch. Yeah, I wonder if our viewers' technology will also advance as far as ours did. Probably with enough time. Anyway, should we get to the fighting segment? First I want to... Oh, sure thing. No, I almost don't want to fight anymore, but just a still image of us hugging for 10 minutes won't be entertaining to the viewers. I guess you could just cut it from the footage. 10 minutes later. Okay, you ready? You bet I am. Okay, then let's summon the first enemies. Chronos, start the first wave. Alright, I've also implemented an assist system, so we're actually good at this. Just fight like you normally would. The system will help you with the movements like an exoskeleton. Okay, let's do this. Let's go, first enemy slain. Yeah, this is amazing. Anyways, get ready for wave 2. Watch out, the enemies have gotten smarter. Time to take it up a notch then. There we go, what's next? We had normal slides and jumping slides. Left combat with sliding or running slides. The fast punch can only take 2 hits. Okay, bring it on. It was an interesting fight. What's next? Next up is something big, so get ready. Watch out, here it comes. I paused the simulation to tell you something. What is it? I also included our powers, meaning my explosions and your energy bending. With that we should be able to beat this enemy. Okay, that should make it a bunch easier. Ready? Go! This is not good. At this rate we're going to lose. Oh no, what are you gonna do? Well, I prepared a special attack we can use. Just attack with Earth Strength and shout Ultima! Alright, let's do it. Ultima! There you go, that was the final one. That was exciting, had a lot of fun. Yeah, same here. So, that's it. I hope our artist will be able to draw the fight well. Yeah, it will probably be quite a challenge, but just like how he beat that giant dwarf lobster, he can beat that challenge. Yeah, that's the spirit. Anyways, let's go to the next segment of today's episode. This one was a bit short so far, so we got something special for you once again. A tour of our home clock tower. Let's go then and don't waste any time. Okay, we'll start at the ground floor. Let's go there. So, today is the first time we get to interact with our home in this advance of a simulation. Yeah, it's exciting. What also still excites me though is being able to interact with you in this way. If I could afford to get a simulation program like ours, I would have done so long ago. But well, we made our own and now we can enjoy our company and hugs. Yep. Anyways, the first floor you, the viewers, will see is the lobby/entrance hall. It is the entry point of the tower. And there we are, the lobby. We haven't really put all that much effort into it, since we usually just teleport to our apartment. If we use it more often in our videos, though, it will be getting an upgrade. Anyways, time for a description. In the far left corner is the reception desk. It is manned by a robot receptionist. A part of the left wall is covered with plants to make it look more natural. On the right is a seating area for waiting or just hanging out. And in the middle we have a holo projector. Most of the time it's just projecting the current time, but sometimes it shows neat 3D models and sometimes other special things like this. Oh, this! Anyways, back to the point. This is it for the lobby. Let's go to the next room. Next is the cafe. It can also be used as a bar depending on our needs. Maybe we could make an episode in there sometime. Good idea. With how many floors we have, there can be a lot of episodes. Yep, it's gonna be a lot of fun. There are also a lot of unused floors which may get filled later. There we are. We did hang out here from time to time, Sol experimented with taking a drink through his computer interface before, with moderate success. Yeah, using open source software mixed with my own code is a bit hit or miss. Anyways, how about a quick drink? Sure thing. Now that we got the full experience, it should be way more fun. Hey bartender, give me something refreshing. Same for me. We do also go to the cafe from last episode, but that's on an external server, Caroline being an AI not made by me. Yeah, we do have some links to other servers with stuff like games, AI and more. Here's your drinks. Thanks, man. Man, it's good that all the software is intercompatible. Just like us being intercompatible. Yep, we couldn't be more compatible. I love you to the server with the highest ping and back. How wholesome. Yep. Anyways, let's do a cut till we're done with our drinks. Okay. Okay, we're back. Time to continue the tour. Let's go. Next up is the library, a calm place to be quiet in and read a book or two. So far only Enty really used it, since without the full immersive VR it isn't worth it for me. It's nice that we have all this stuff so I won't get bored in the virtual world. I take good care of my AI. Feed him twice daily, take him on a walk, give him plenty of pets. Yep, I'm a good dog. Books, books and more books. Welcome to the library. You may wonder what that light blue thing is. It's a movable platform for being able to access every book. It's made from projected hard light, so basically touchable light. There's also a couch, beanbag chairs and a few tables. Also, the books are not static, but instead can be all kinds of books depending on what we need. In the future we'll probably spend some time here together. While I prefer computer stuff, I should read again sometime. I can only recommend it. It's fun. I know, I read a lot of books in my childhood. Don't know why I stopped, to be honest. You can do it. Wait! Wait! I will soon enough. First we gotta record, then I gotta look for errors. Fair. Anyways, should we move on to the next room? Yep, time for the next room. The next room is the gym. We already used it earlier this episode during the fight. To be exact, we used the arena. We also have a boxing ring as well and boxing bags. Before this we only had turn-based combat, so it wasn't as exciting, but now we can fight in real time. Yep, this is way more fun. Indeed. Here we are, not much more to say than the stuff we already said. Arena, boxing ring, boxing bags. You got anything to say? Well, I'm definitely excited for future combat, but animating it probably won't be easy for artists, so I'll have to talk to him about this. Yeah, I'd be excited to see more combat in our animations though. Same, but we can't have our artist be overworked. He's doing this for free after all, so it would be bad if he loses his motivation. True, we'll have to discuss combat with him first. Anyways, more about the current room. It's also specialized in spawning enemies and logging combat data. This is very useful for, well, combat. Anyways, time for the next room. Next would be the shooting room. There's nothing special to see in there, since it only gets interesting when in use. Targets, drones and more appear when needed to be shot at. We still have to implement VR shooting mechanics in the future. Due to it being literally just an empty grey room, we will skip it and move on to the next one, the pools. The pool room is a collection of pools to swim and dive in. I wonder how VR diving feels like. Me too, have to implement that sometime. Here we are, the pool room. In front is the main swimming pool, nice for swimming back and forward. The octagon behind it is diving pool. It's deeper than the swimming pool and contains some objects to look at underwater. The one to the right is the wave pool. It is for, well, waves. Once we get VR swimming in here, we definitely have to try it out. I'm excited for it. Anyways, on the left we have a small whirlpool and a really warm one. Perfect for relaxing. It's nice for all kinds of stuff. When do you think you can implement VR swimming? In a few weeks, maybe less if I find the right open source code for it. I'm excited for it. Let's hope I can find the right plugins and code pieces. Coding it from the ground up would take forever. Good luck with that then. Now, time for the next room. The next one is the control room. It's used for controlling the simulation on a bigger screen than I have in real life. Having a control room is really cool. It feels like a sci-fi movie. Yep, it's also practical since I can have a better interface than my real life computer. This is what it looks like. The control panel can transform to have all kinds of controls depending on what we do with it. Chronos, show a cool looking hacker-like animation that has no purpose apart from looking cool. Playing animation. Sometimes I also program in here. It's more efficient than in real life. Like that I can join Sol in programming and stuff. It's really nice. Working together with the person I like most really increases productivity. Right back at ya. Anyways, this room can also be used for fun activities like flying drones or messing with NPCs. We should have a drone race sometime. Sounds like a good idea. Maybe we can even record it as part of an episode. Yeah, that would be awesome. We could make a whole episode themed around races and stuff. Sounds good. Anyways, next room. The next room is the computing center. It's where all the hardware for Chronos is. Well, not really, but it's where it would be if the simulation would be real. It doesn't look all that exciting at first, but interacting with it is very interesting. The drone version of it will probably not look very interesting, but there's some stuff to talk about in this room for sure. Here we are, the computing center, full of virtual servers and computing power. Since it isn't real, it may appear useless at first, but it does have a use. Next to the control room, this room can be used to change settings of the simulation, but not by using a regular interface. Instead, the virtual hardware can be changed around to set stuff. It's quite complicated, but also fun and interesting. Maybe sometime we will show you an episode themed around the control room and computing center. That should be interesting indeed. It's truly an interesting interface. I bet the viewers who are tech nerds will love it, and the ones who are not will maybe learn a thing or two. Tech stuff is interesting. We can also share some details about how our computers work in that episode. Yep, anyway, should we go to the next room? Oh, sure. Now, all that's left is our apartment. We already showed you the living room, so we're gonna skip that. Instead, we're gonna show you the kitchen, bedroom, balcony and rooftop. We've been living here for a while now. It's definitely a nice apartment. Definitely nice. We're now in the hallway that connects everything. The first room we'll go to is the bedroom. The bedroom is nothing spectacular. It's mainly for when we want to sleep alone or want to sleep in a smaller room. We don't use it often, so it's not all that full of details. Nothing more to see here, so let's go to the kitchen. Here's our kitchen. It has more than enough cooking pads, a stove, and you can't see it, but it also has a deep fryer. The rest of the tower has more of a cozy style, but for the kitchen we went with a modern style, as you can see. Now that we can properly taste stuff, we should cook here sometime. Hey, we could make a cooking video. Heck yes, that would be amazing. Cooking in the future. That is sure to be a banger video in our artist's world. I wonder what we could cook. Maybe we could make a cake. That would be nice, yeah. Or we could make pizza. How about really obscure ones, like with edible gears and batteries? Oh, good idea. We will make really obscure pizzas. Yes, just don't add pineapples or we're gonna get sent to hell and back by the comment section. True, better be careful with that. Anyways, time for the next room. Here we are on the balcony. It's good for looking outside. But not as good as the rooftop terrace. Yep, the terrace is much better, but on the balcony with a view is better. Well, in only one direction, but still. Also good for smoke breaks we aren't taking, since we don't smoke and there's nothing to take a break from. Anyways, let's go to the rooftop. Yep. The rooftop, a place to hang out with fresh air, an amazing view and more. It's inspired by a map of a really old game called VRChat. The map is called Summer Solitude. Parts of our apartment took inspiration from that map as well. There's a carpet, some pillows, some sun benches and a bunch of lights to make it look more pretty. We often spend nights here, just sitting here and enjoying each other's company and the view, not saying much, just relaxing together. Now that you can experience it so well, we should do that again sometime. Yeah, let's do that tonight. Recorded or not? Not recorded. It will be just us two and the night sky. Sounds like a plan. Anyways, dear viewers, we have been to every room there currently is, so this is the end of the tour and today's episode. We will do some stuff off camera, but for the important and exciting stuff you can tune back in. So stay tuned, stay awesome, and recording stop!